Hello Pisces, welcome to February. This is Teresa from Tarot by T, and I'm getting ready to do your February Love TarotScope. And I want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel and liking videos and for commenting. I appreciate all your comments and I read them. And I'm glad to hear that the readings have helped people. And if you're having a birthday in February, early February, or actually mid-February, happy birthday. And let's see what's going on. Before I start that, I want to ring the bells and call in some good energy. Create some sacred space around this reading. And yeah, we're having some eclipses this month, this February. And a new moon in Leo, and then that's a solar eclipse, and a full moon in Pisces, which is your sign. So you may feel that eclipse. And I'll talk about it. We'll see what happens in the reading, what kind of energies we get. So what does Pisces need to know about love for the month of February? What does Pisces need to know about love and relationships in the month of February? What does Pisces need to know about love and relationships in the month of February? Okay, let's see. Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, the Empress, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Judgment, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Devil. Okay. So the Ace of Swords, that February you're going to be fired up in February. You're going to have this warrior energy. The Ace of Swords, aces always mean a new beginning. And the swords have to do with the mind and the way you think. So you might be embracing a new perspective on your life. You might be thinking about using your mind instead of your heart. A lot of times Pisces is very sensitive and very romantic and very emotional as a water sign. And a lot of times you make decisions based on your heart and not on your head. In February, you might be starting to use your head more. You might be making decisions based on critical thinking. And the Ace, something triggers you in February to take action. And you're going to make some changes, especially with this, the lunar eclipse falling in Pisces. It'll be falling in your first house. You're changing. You're ready to change. You're waking up in February. And it's going to affect relationships. The full moon, there's going to be some kind of a culmination in a relationship where you either you're going to be making some decisions about somebody close to you, and that could either make it or break it. One way or another, it's either you're going to get closer or you might decide to just end it altogether. The Page of Wands crossing you could relate to a child, and some issues around a child or a young person. Or it could relate to a message that you get that brings good news. So it's not necessarily a negative thing. But you're going to be fired up. You're going to hear something and it's going to fire you. It's going to light a fire under you. And you're going to have all this warrior energy, this go-getter energy. It's like you're fighting for a cause. Something has stirred within you. You have the Empress in the past. So you've been focusing your energy in the past on either home, family, motherhood, or creativity. So if you're not dealing with children and family and being a mother to someone, you're dealing with creativity. You've been focusing on artwork, art, spirituality, music. You're giving birth to something. The Empress is a card of birth. It's a card of harvest and abundance based on your creativity. So you've created something, you put something out there, and you're seeing the fruits of your labor. The Seven of Cups, you might have been kind of in limbo in the past, or in a state of confusion, or a state of being stuck in the choices. Sevens usually represent change. Things are changing. So things might be changing in a relationship. Maybe you've been, stuck in a dream world and you haven't been aware of what's going on. And now you're starting to wake up and you're starting to take action. Because I see this 7 here in the future. The 7 of Wands is a card of standing your ground, fighting for what you believe in, setting boundaries, because Pisces sometimes has problems with boundaries. Because you're so giving and you're so caring, sometimes you just let people take advantage of you. And you don't know how to say no. So you're going to be saying no in February. You're going to be standing your ground and setting some boundaries with people, because you're changing. And they may not like it. You may get some pushback. But don't let that stop you. Stand up for what you believe in. Another way this card could operate is if you're facing some obstacles. You have a goal that you want to achieve, and you feel like there's a lot of opposition to what you want to do, and you're fighting this opposition, but you have the upper hand. So don't quit. Don't give in to pressure. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand your ground. You may be fighting a group of people, fighting for what you believe in. So if it's not in a relationship situation where maybe you're fighting competition, maybe the person you're interested in has other people around and you're trying to break through, you have the upper hand. So don't quit, don't give up, don't worry, don't think about that the opposition, you're no match for the opposition. You have the upper hand. So you're going to be standing your ground over a cause or a principle in February. And the Judgment card here, it's possible too that you're going to be working on yourself, and you're waking up, definitely, and you're feeling stronger, and you're going to have some kind of an awakening, some kind of a realization, and that is going to inspire you to make changes. The Judgment is a card of waking up to the truth and deciding to change. So that could affect your relationships, like I said, where you decide to leave a relationship that's not been working, or set some boundaries in a relationship so that it has to change. You can't go along with the same old. You could even change jobs, change the work that you do. Because whatever it is, your needs are changing because you're getting stronger, because you're waking up and you're working on yourself and you're changing as a person. You're going to attract different things, or your needs are different. So you're going to be releasing things that are not working. Or at least, it could be that you may have some kind of, if you have a drinking or a drug problem, you might be working on that. Or if it's a personality problem, you're trying to strengthen your resolve. Maybe you're learning how to set boundaries. Or you're going on a diet, or you're quitting smoking or something. but you're working on a self-improvement project. You might be exercising, changing your lifestyle to a healthier lifestyle, making better choices. Whatever it is, you're fired up and you're really putting a lot of energy toward that goal. And it could be a relationship even. You want to make this relationship work. And you're struggling with the problems around it. Now you have the Ten of Cups here in your negative thinking sector. So there is a lot of love around you. There are people in your life that really love you, but you have this negative thought about it. It's like you don't believe it's possible. If someone tells you they love you, you doubt it. You're not believing it. Maybe a part of you feels like you're not worthy of love, or no one can really love you on some level. You're not accepting it. So you have to change that. That could be part of what you're trying to work on. Loving yourself more, feeling that you're deserving of love, and setting boundaries because you care about you. Boundaries, you have to take care of yourself. When you let people walk all over you, that's not caring about yourself. That's not honoring who you are. So you're going to be working on that in February. In your environment, you have the Two of Pentacles. So it's possible that if it's in a relationship situation, you might be dating someone or be with someone who's working on two different projects. Someone who's been very busy, juggling a lot of stuff. And that could be you. Your environment, your work environment could be very busy. You've got many things going on, and you may not have time for the loved ones and family. You might be so busy with work. Or it could be even that if you're dating, you could be dating two different people and trying to see how to divide your energies. Because you have these two cards, this other card, there's a partnership in the offing. So there are opportunities to partner with different people. You might have several options open to you in February. With the Devil card at the end, the Devil card is it's a fear card. It's a card of passion and desire. It can be a card of addiction. So you could be in a relationship that you feel you're like addicted to this person. You can't, even if you want to leave, there might be something where you want to leave, but you feel it, you can't. Like, I need this person. I'm connected to them so strongly. There might be a strong physical attraction. And this person's almost like a drug to you. You just can't seem to break away. But you are going to be evaluating a relationship in February. And considering, where is this partnership going? Does it have a future? What's going to happen? Because you have this Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is kind of waiting to see what pans out. So you're going to put energy into something and then wait to see. You're trying to decide, where do I put my energy? Is this partnership going to work? Am I doing the right thing, getting involved with this person? Those are some of the questions. And sometimes the Devil is a fear card. A fear that you're going to be lose yourself in this relationship. So, because there's such strong energy around this relationship, it's almost like this person has power over you. But really, the only power that a person has over you is the power you give them. So that's why it's important for you to stand your ground. You really have to set boundaries and allow yourself to be who you are. Don't lose yourself in a relationship. Maintain your personality and your individuality. Create some space. Don't get so merged with someone that you lose your sense of self. That's what I'm seeing in February. I'm seeing love, but I'm seeing that there might be too much of a strong attachment. You might be too attached to this person or too needy with this person. So you might need to set some boundaries and maybe go for counseling or something where you feel stronger within. And if you have some kind of addiction problem, either you're the person who has the problem, or the person you're involved with has some kind of addiction problem. So that could be something that you're working on as well in February. Let me see. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Oh, the 5th house. Let's see. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. No, 6th house. Okay, so you have a solar eclipse in your 6th house. That's the house of work and health. So yes, definitely, you're starting a new health regimen in February. You might be focusing on health, focusing on your job, the work that you do. So there could be some new beginnings happening there. And then also working on psychological issues, working on, working on your blind spots. That's what you're going to be doing. And you have the energy, the eclipse energy is really good for that. It's really supporting you in making those changes. So if you're having any psychological hang-ups, or if you have any health issues, now is a good time in February to get on the right track. Start a new diet plan, start a new exercise plan, get your health checked out, give up some bad habits, start working on ways that you self-sabotage. And then that can lead to a new you by the next eclipse. And it may not all happen in February. It may take 6 months before you start to see results. So it may be till the next set of eclipses before you start to see the results. But it's a good time to start. So a part of you're going to be changing in February with the lunar eclipse. It could mean, the ending of a way of life for you, or the way you present yourself, so that you can be stronger. You're going to put on, displaying a stronger you. So you're changing. There are going to be some changes in the way you are seen in the world, and the way you present yourself. And that could even it'll change your relationships too. Because as you get stronger, and as your needs change, the people you attract in your life are going to change. The people that you want to have in your life are going to change. So February is going to be a transformative month for you, but for the better. I think you're going to get on top of things in February. And you're going to make some real progress in your personal life, in your relationships, and in your sense of self. Your sense of self-worth. And your self-confidence, and even in your health. So I think it's good. It's a good time for new beginnings in that area. So I hope this reading has been a help to you, Pisces, and I wish you much luck and love, and happy Valentine's Day for February. Love yourself for Valentine's. Give yourself a Valentine, so that you can then share your love with others. You have so much compassion and so much to give. The world needs your special sensitivity and your creativity. Pisces is probably one of the most creative signs of the zodiac. A lot of artists and musicians are in Pisces, in the water signs, and writers and poets. So tap into that energy in February. Tap into your gifts and strengthen them, strengthen your confidence. And so I hope this reading was a help to you. And I wish you luck and love and blessings. And I will talk to you again next month. Thank you, Pisces.